Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 23rd of June. It is, I'm saying that like a question mark, right? It is Wednesday, and it's 2022. So, before we jump into this video, a couple things real quick. I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then. As you can see, I have my truck back here in the driveway, back up in here, because we got all the wood stacked. We did a good dent on it yesterday, and I finished it up this morning. And then we got the wood over here stacked as well. I'll show you over here first, and then we're going to get into the topic of this video here, guys, in just a moment. But I wanted to show you this first. So my sister's boyfriend actually was out this morning. He wasn't here like when we started yesterday. So by the time we were done, he wasn't even here yet. But we got a lot stacked yesterday. But this morning, we had the load that was here. He got that stacked over here. So the 3 rows here, that is the 4-face cord that was over here. So give you an idea. That those 2 rows are a little bit longer. But so there's that wood there, and so that's going to have to get covered up here shortly, which I will do. We were supposedly going to get rain by now, and it hasn't happened yet, but that's okay. But it's a very warm day. It is 93 degrees, and so I wanted to get out here this morning and get this rest of this wood stacked, because I knew that we were going to be having, well, they, like I said, they're calling for rain. Now, it don't look like rain anywhere through here, as you can see. So I don't know, maybe they'll change the forecast, but we'll go in here real quick and I will show you. We also took the bottles and cans that were in here back to the store. So what I did this morning, we had 3 rows pretty much stacked, but it wasn't filled in all the way. So I added more on that row and those other 2 rows and brought it out more. Now you're looking at this, you'd be like, oh my God, that's going to fall. It's not going to fall. I've been stacking wood forever, and that's not going anywhere. I know what I'm doing. So, but so these are all filled in now. And then we finished up, doing this row as well. So this in here is a 6-face cord of wood. So I have 6 more face cord coming, and so that will get started right here on the end. We'll go over 3. And so what we do, guys, and I just wanted to so you understand. So when I started stacking this wood, I left a gap in here, right? 3 rows. Then another gap. Why do I do that? What you want to make sure is you have airflow that goes through the wood. You don't want to have a whole bunch of wood, like 6-7 rows all tight to each other, because what ends up happening, there's not the circulation of air. You can lose a lot of your wood that way. So with making sure you have airspace to travel through, it actually helps also to dry it out better. And you don't really want to go more than 3. So we have that wood from last year. This is 6-face cord. I got another 6-face cord coming. I know I can get 3 more rows in here easy, and then we'll just have to see what the rest of it looks like and where we can get it in here and all that kind of stuff. So we shall see. So yeah, so there's that. That's a fan when I go back to West Virginia that I'll be taking with me. I just threw it in here for now. But so that's where we're at. But okay, so and when I go back to West Virginia, this pike picker, whatever you want to call it, will be going with me as well. It helps to roll logs. I picked that one up at a garage sale. So really good, great tool to have. Great tool to have. And again, if you buy old school tools, that's when they made tools to last. So that's why that is. But that's going to be going with me when I go back to West Virginia as well. All right. So, couple things. So real quick, a lot of questions in the chat, so I wanted to address it once again. I have decided not to sell the New York property. So I have taken it off the market. So once I made that decision, then I knew we needed to get ready for winter. So getting ready for winter entails making sure this woodshed is completely full, making sure Becky's stuff is also completely full. She needs a woodshed as well. It is not going to happen this year. I can guarantee that. The money is just not there. But maybe by next year, as a possibility, that we will be able to get a woodshed built for her next year. We're going to have to see how that goes. I don't know yet, okay? But we're going to get this filled up, then we're going to get her more wood over there as well. And so then that way, be ready way ahead of time. With getting the wood now, we probably won't use any of this wood until, October, November. We'll start out with that wood, which is going to be the more seasoned wood anyway. It gives it longer. The sooner you get it, the more time it has to even dry out even more. So that's really important. That's money in the bank right there, folks. I can tell you that right now. You know why that's money in the bank? Because I can touch it. I can see it. It's here. It's going to help us with staying warm in the wintertime and in the fall. And so that's important. Really, really important. And last winter was a very, very cold winter. So we went through some serious wood last year. It happens. What are you going to do, right? But being with everything going on with the financial instability that we are dealing with on a daily basis, so people, I mean, I get the question all the time, are we going to have a financial collapse, right? So now I'm going to actually get into the topic, right, after all this 7 minutes into the video, right? So, but the point I was going to make again with the wood, it's a tangible asset. It's something that I have on hand that is worth money. And that's, like I said, that's better. This is better than money in the bank. So things are very unstable right now. I am not a gloom and doomer. I'm not going to say, oh my God, this is the end. Things are going to collapse and we're going to have this and we're going to have that. Is there that possibility? Absolutely, there's that possibility. Could we have an economic collapse? Absolutely, we can have an economic collapse. We're in big, big trouble. And a lot of people don't want to see it. They want to keep those rose-colored glasses on, pretend it's not happening, that everything is fine, that everything is beautiful, they don't have to worry about nothing. But that is not reality. The reality is that we are on very, very shaky ground. So again, if you have wood and you heat, if you heat with wood, if you buy it, whatever, it's actually, so people say, well, why don't you process your own woods? You got woods and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, I don't want to decimate my woods right now. I don't need to decimate my woods right now. So if I can buy it and it saves me the time, you look at how much time, wear and tear you're putting on your own equipment and all those type of things. Now, in West Virginia, I absolutely will be, processing wood out of the woods. I got a lot of standing dead, a lot of trees down, all those type of things. But for here, it's easier for me to buy it, and then all I got to do is stack it, and then we're good. But it's an investment, like anything else. But it's not sitting in a bank anywhere where if the power goes off, all that money that you have sitting in the bank is non-existent. You have nothing. You don't have anything then. Getting your houses in order, getting things squared away, getting the things that you need. If you have empty propane tanks, I would encourage you to fill them up. If you have empty gas cans, I would encourage you to fill them up. The unknown can be very, very scary. But the one thought that I've always had in my head, guys, always had in my head, I said, SHTF happens tomorrow, which it could happen anytime. We don't know. So that's the reality. We don't know. But if it happened tomorrow and I had one empty gas can that was empty, I would be furious with myself that I did not take the time to go get that gas can filled up. That's one can. Now, a lot of people have a whole bunch of empty gas cans sitting around, a whole bunch of empty propane tanks sitting around. Oh, I'll get to it, I'll do it. Again, you do it, you go get it done. It's money in the bank. Money in the bank. And that's important to remember. It's something to think about. You need to be squared away, have the things that you need to take care of, taken care of. Because again, when that shoe drops, which we don't know when that's going to happen, you're going to be in much, much better shape preparedness-wise than the average bear. The average bear is not prepared at all. We know that. I mean, we've talked about that. We've beaten it like a dead horse. You know, most people are not prepared for a 2-week disaster, let alone anything long-term. So how do you think those folks are going to react when that time comes? They're not going to act very accordingly. They're not going to be decent. They're not going to be, you know, be a lot of issues. So the more prepared we are, the better off, the better situation that we are in. That is a smart move. And, you know, being ready is just a good thing. And we should be ready. So I'm going to encourage you once again. There's a lot of instability going on right now. The markets are fickle. I think that they've been overblown for a very, very long time. We're having a bit of a correction right now. Are we in a recession? I do believe that we are. You know, how bad will it be? I have no idea, but I don't see things getting better. You know, I just see things getting worse. You know, gas and oil prices and fuel cost and delivery cost and, you know, the availability of fuel and all those type of things. These are all issues, and they have a direct effect on every aspect of our lives. So if you have that extra money, and you can get those things that you need that are going to make your life better in an SHTF situation, you better do it, folks. Like I think I may have told you already, so I had ordered the 10-face cord of wood, right? So 6 went into here, 4 went into Becky's pallets over there. I have another 6-face cord coming. That will go in here. All right, then once this is completely full, then we'll focus on getting more wood for Becky. And we'll get her loaded up, and you know, and yeah, who will pay for that? I'll pay for that, okay? But it's just a smart move. Now, she, like I said, she does get help in the fall because she is on a fixed income, so you know, that's great. If she can get extra, you know, I think they gave her like 9 face cord last year. If she can get an extra 9 face cord, that's awesome. But 9 face cord ain't going to get that girl through the winter. I can tell you that right now. I know. You know, we've been doing this for a long time. This is not our first rodeo. So, you know, the more prepared we are, the better off we're going to be long term. It just puts us in a better position. And, you know, heating with wood is our primary source of heat. So all of those of you are thinking they're banning wood stoves in New York. No, they're not. So just so you know, that is not happening. Okay? New construction, they are going all electric. Well, good luck with that one. We see how awesome the power grid is, excuse me, and how stable it is. So there are issues on that aspect as well. So again, financial instability, very, very scary. We need to be as prepared as we possibly can be because the unknown is the unknown. And again, having this wood and getting more wood and getting that all squared away, wood prices ain't going down every year, folks. They keep going up, all right? And so that is something to think about as well. So, and again, for those of you that are confused, face cord, rick, cord of wood, there's 3 cords, or there's 3 face cords in a cord of wood, okay? So 1 cord of wood is 3 face cords, or a face cord is the same as a rick. 4 foot high, 4 foot long pieces of wood, 8 foot long. All right, so that is how that goes. But you know, it is. So what would we with having 10 face cord delivered, a little over 3 cord of wood. All right, so hopefully that explains that so that you guys understand. I'm going to have 2 more cord, or 6 face cord more coming right now. It'll be here next week, and so we will get that squared away at that time. All right, so hopefully, you know, again, I'm going to encourage you all, prepare. Get what you need. Get your houses in order, folks. Get the supplies that you need. If you have, again, empty propane tanks, right? You got your gas grill. You may not use your gas grill a lot. It's got the propane tank. Get those filled up. Make sure you have plenty. You know, as soon as I empty a propane tank, I take it and immediately fill it up. Gas cans, I do the same exact thing. So it's just a smart move overall. Because again, when the shoe drops, we're not going to have some big warning. Hey, this is time. SHTF is here. You better go to the store and get the last run that you need to get. The last run you needed to get was the last time you went to the store and got the stuff that you needed to get. So think about that, all right? So anyway, folks, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all in the live stream tonight, and I hope everybody has a great day. I'm not sure what the topic is going to be yet, but we'll figure that one out. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we are going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope you all have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.